Gemini, I popped in to pick your brain. I got so many messages. First and foremost, I'm hearing multiple personality disorder. Multiple personality disorder. This multiple personality disorder causes someone to use poor judgment. Someone you know, someone around you. For some of you, so you're seeing someone with multiple personality disorder, or you have this. For some of you, this is caused by trauma, childhood trauma, or trauma that you suffered while trying to have a child. I don't know if it was a traumatic experience when you got pregnant, or where you lost a child. But multiple personality disorder, I don't know if that's a thing. That's what I'm hearing. For others of you, you're kind of like a bouncer. It's like you're standing guard at something. Nothing moves without you. Nothing goes in and out without you. You see everything. Everyone has to greet you first. You're seeing some unruly people. You're seeing some people break out into a fight. Some things, some disturbance, but you're not going to interfere. It's not in your jurisdiction. You're seeing somebody really about to get themselves in trouble. Could be a group of people but you don't get involved, because if you do, you got to bring a gun in a real way. You got to bring the gun out. So you just keep your distance because it's out of your jurisdiction. You don't got to say nothing. I don't know what this is. I do know what this is. I do know what this is. This is what it is, Gemini. I was definitely tapped into a bouncer a few months ago. It's a few of you. There's a few of you. Also, I just feel like you're not as young as you used to be. You're not as strong as you used to be. Not as healthy as you used to be. So you worry about this, or you have some real anxiety about this. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source guide, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and north node to pick their brain spirit and see what's going on with them at this time, what messages you have for them at this time. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. So it's crazy because I have you here, Gemini. I'm doing your reading. I have you here, Gemini. Right? And then from the moon knowledge. See that? Yo. They could be. Is that funny? Is that funny, Nana? There could definitely be a Taurus around you who's cracking up about something, or a feminine energy, who could be a baby, could be a younger feminine energy, or this could be a personality within you. This is what I'm saying. Some of you have multiple personality disorder, or someone around you has multiple personality disorder. Some of you just have children. Some of you have children. You have young children. Could be young feminine energies, young little girls. For some of you, you have you have a multiple personality disorder, and one of your personalities is a little girl. Or you're seeing someone like this. You're seeing someone who has multiple personality disorder. One of the personalities inside them is a little girl. You're seeing someone who's in a complete rage, but also can be very delicate. Can be like, or still like a little girl. Or you're seeing a little girl go completely off. Or the little girl inside you is full of rage. Or a little girl, someone younger than you, or a Taurus, a feminine energy is laughing at you, or laughed in your face, went off on you. Is laughing at you. I mean, like, I'm hearing laughing at you. Butter the joke. Real butter the joke. What the fuck is this? Feminine energy told you off, or is happy, or you're watching her laugh, or, she's happy to be away from you. She's happy to have shown you, I'm hearing, in a real way. But then I see communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So Gemini, your energy is out here. Then I see the Lovers card in reverse. Who's that? Gemini. Gemini. So I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, or 3, 3, 3, or 3 is relevant. I don't know what this is. 3 is relevant. 3 people. 3 months. 3 years. 3 weeks. 3 days. I don't know. 3 is relevant. Little girl could be 3. Something could have happened. Something is 3. You could be thinking back to a time. I'm also hearing thinking back to a time where if you had a child, the Taurus, the Taurus was when the Taurus was 3. When she was 3, if it was a little girl for some of you. I don't know what this is. Health is out here from the magical spell cards is in reverse. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright. Bring to me your health and might is in reverse. Energy card is in reverse. A light inside my fire. Divine energy, fill me, make me shine. Health and energy is in reverse. I do not like this energy, Gemini. You could feel really weak. You could feel like you're not your best self. You could feel really unhealthy, or I'm hearing more unhealthy than you felt in a long time, or realizing where you're still unhealthy, realizing where you haven't given your, and there's a couple messages. One of you, you're realizing that you feel really unhealthy and really fucking weak. You do not have the energy to do something that you've been doing. For some of you, this is you like a bouncer. You know, you're a bouncer and you don't have the longevity. No, put that down. Put that down. Thank you so much, man. Right, you have to keep the order. You have to make sure people don't hurt themselves. You have to watch out even at all times when you're working. It's like I'm working. I'm not paying her no mind, but I am paying her mine. You better believe it. 5 minutes in, even if you don't think that I am, but some of you, this is what you do. You have to watch people even when people don't think that you're watching them, or watch what they're doing, or you are watching people even when they think that you're not watching them. But some of you, this is like spying. You better check on that shit. Dark Gemini, you're spying, right? Exploration, you right. And the father of air, father of air, and defeat. You know, you're watching or spying on somebody. You watching the feminine energy who defeated you somehow, got away from you somehow. Adjustment. You haven't been able to balance this out somehow. Doesn't have to be a masculine. Could be a feminine energy who's in her masculine and in her masculine energy. Could be a feminine who's in her masculine energy, thinking about this somehow. You know. Also, again, you've seen a lot or you're worried about a lot of unruly characters, you know. You watch people fight, you're watching people fight, or you know that people can fight, or, you know, that someone who is very sweet or very timid can be a beast, can turn up. You know, I don't know what this is. You don't want to lose this person. You don't want to be sad about this person. You're not sure about what's going to happen or what this person revealed to you, hurt you in a big way, and you have not been over it. You cannot get over it. You cannot get over it. Communication is key for some of you. You know, someone does not want to talk to you, or someone defeated you and walked out on you. And I feel like this has been the energy for a while. You don't know how to communicate with this person. I feel like you need to shift your thinking so that you can shift your communication. I feel like I've been telling you this for a while too. Magical powers is here under the deck too. Magical powers. I weave and clear. I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. You know. For some of you, you don't feel so healthy. You don't feel, you're not using your energy. You don't have energy. Okay. So for some of you, you're a bouncer and you've been doing this for too fucking long. You've been doing this for too fucking long, and you don't have a job security, or, there is no social security for you whenever you retire. Like, you don't have no 401k. You don't have no backup plan. You got to be doing this shit so you can't no more. Meanwhile, what the fuck you gonna do when you're an old man and your knees are going and you're really worried about this? You're really worried about this. Your back hurts. Your knees are going. You're not a kid no more, right? You know, look, you're not a kid no more. You know, you're not a kid no more. You know, shit hurts. You know, you're afraid of getting hurt because you're not a kid no more. You're afraid of getting hurt by some dumb kid. You try to protect other people from hurting themselves. You're tired of seeing young black kids getting hurt, young black men getting hurt, getting gunned down. I'm hearing. It's a lot of things weighing on you, a lot of things on your mind. You worry about being this young black man to get gunned down, or you worry about being a black man who gets hurt, or I don't know. You worry about your child this way. You worry about your son this way. You worry about your daughter this way. You worry about your man this way. You worry about your man. You don't want him to get hurt. You want to make sure that he comes down. Stop that. Nah, that's nasty. Don't do that. She's gargling with juice. She's gargling with juice. I don't know. Meanwhile, to her, it's a big flex. Someone's really flexing on you in a nasty way. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Right, the Tower card. Something came down in a real way. Something changed everything. Something went down at work. You watching something, or something was about to go down, or you watch something explode, and then you watch someone, but there was a truce. It dispersed. Somebody dispersed. Somebody left. Somebody just, it went down. Something went nasty, and then someone left you. Or this is when the smoke clears. It got really nasty, but after the smoke cleared, it was a truce. It was a truce. It was a truce, but nothing grew, like if whatever was built here got brought down, the years of knowing someone, years of building with someone, it came down in a very ugly way. But after this, when the smoke clears, there's really nothing here. It's a ghost town. It's quiet. It's emptiness, There's no abundance of love. There's no overflow. Nothing grows because there isn't an overflow of water. It's like this, like you're in the fucking desert, but there's no water here. There's no love. Also, three of cups, three of abundance, those three energies. It's not here no more. It's in reverse. Right. Change. Now it's only two people in the connection that, one could think there's still life in this connection, and the other one knows that it's fucking dying. There is no life in this connection. Yeah, it could be a high priestess you're dealing with. Could be a Piscean, but not necessarily. High priestess, hermit card, could be a Virgo. Could be a very intuitive, a young intuitive energy who told you, revealed to you some secret. Listen to her intuition, revealed some, reveal where she was going. She moved right. She changed a new direction. She went inside herself, the Hermit card, and made a change in direction. For some of you too, you're realizing, or the High Priestess is me right now. I'm telling your life. We're here through the cards. I'm seeing how you feel like a fucking viejo. You know, you're an old man. You're an old man, and you're still putting yourself in, and you feel like an old man. You're not an old man, baby. You're not an old man, but you feel like an old man. You know, you can feel it in your bones. You don't know what you're gonna do moving forward. I'm hearing heavy on the job security, or you don't know how you're gonna take care of yourself, or you feel like you're gonna grow old with an old man that you're not sure if you want to move forward with. If you want to grow old, right? You're not sure if you want to move forward or grow old with this person. Chariot card in reverse for some of you too. There's a young energy, a young feminine energy who pulled some cards on herself. She's a high priestess, and she changed her direction. She went inside of herself, hermit energy, and really changed her direction. Decided that she doesn't want to move the way that she was moving before, or wasn't happy where she moved, wants to move back home. For some of you, wants to move back home, or you want someone to move back home. You can't wait till someone moves back home. Meanwhile, they love where they're at, or someone can't wait till you move back home. For some of you, someone moved. The feminine energy, young feminine energy, moved, left home, and you're waiting for her to come crawling back. Meanwhile, she loves where she is. You right where she is. It's abundance. Ace of Cups. Do you see this enlightenment? Do you see this love? Do you see overflow? Like right. Didn't I say wherever you're at? If you're a Gemini, I feel like wherever you're at, and I feel like you could be a feminine or a masculine. Wherever you're at, there was something came down. Something came down, something that was built on for a long time, a relationship, a building, a structure. I don't know, a relationship with your children. Something came down, and when the smoke cleared, you had nothing or no one left, nothing. Meanwhile, you actually got time to rest, though. Now you can rest in a way you couldn't rest before. But what you don't have is the love that you want. This is the water, the abundance. My kids are going crazy. They're having a lot of fun right now. Right, your kid might be somewhere having fun, not being watched. I don't know what this is, but my kids are being watched. But you know what I'm saying? Like, not doesn't have an eye on you, heavy on the wanting to spy, because there's something about this. You can't spy on a young energy that you want to spy on. You can't spy on certain people that you're used to spying on. I don't know, but anyway, something came down, and the love went with it, or something. The love is going to go with it, or your love for something has gone. Right. Right, your love for something has gone, and you went inside yourself and revealed, or someone has exposed the secret to you. Your intuition is telling you that you can't do this for much longer. Be with this old man, or you can't do this much longer before you become an old man, and then you don't know what you're going to do moving forward. For some of you, a young feminine energy went inside herself and decided that she was going to change direction. She wasn't going to move where someone wanted her to move. She was going to move where she wanted to move, go where she wanted to go. She changed direction, and it went from a third party situation to a two party situation, or just where there was an opportunity for growth and love here. It quickly changed to nothing. So she got really cold, took all her love away from you. Ace of Water in reverse. This is her. This is that feminine energy I'm hearing. This is that feminine energy. She is the Ace of Cups. She is the water, and without her, she took her water, she left, she took her love, she took her intuition, she took her emotions, she took her talents, her gifts, she took everything with her. And when she's like this, you feel you're disappointed. You feel like a real fish out of water. You're real stubborn, Gemini. You're real stubborn. Hangman position. You're not moving. You're refusing. Also, there's a masculine energy who is not moving. He is refusing to move, refusing to budge, doesn't want to work with somebody. Also, you're right. You're seeing something. You're seeing something happen, but you know what? They don't pay you enough to get involved. If it's too many people, you'd have to fucking get a gun. For some of you, like a bouncer, and it's like there's too many people. It's outside of your jurisdiction. You could fucking tell people to move from in front of your shit, but you don't even want to get involved because they don't pay you enough for that. You feel really oppressed where you're at. You feel like you can't leave here. You feel like you're stuck there, man. You feel like you don't know enough to go anywhere else to become the emperor, or you don't know how to become the emperor somewhere else, become a boss somewhere else, how to create the stability that you want, get the money that you want. You don't even know how to talk to people, even though you're really good at talking to people. It's funny, you deceive yourself this way. You don't know how to become the big time. dude that you want to be, gain the way that you want to. Doesn't have to be a man too. You could be a woman. You could be a feminine energy or a masculine energy. You deceive yourself into thinking that you can't make this happen. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm recording. What are you doing?
PJ hurt me.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I saw
Deception. Seven of Swords could be an Aquarius here that you feel deceived you, or you feel like a younger feminine energy fed you some shit, right? A younger feminine energy fed an older or fed a wiser person some shit, or you feel like somebody's gonna give you some shit you can't take, you can't handle, yet you gonna say something, and the smaller energy is gonna give you some shit that is gonna be too much for you, you know. Right, so you gotta balance how you deal with this. You gotta balance this out, manipulate this to your abilities the way that you want, manipulate what you have, use what you have to get what you want, so that the odds are in your favor, so that you stay comfortable or you have some type of connection with this person. I don't know what the fuck this is. Some of you dealing with somebody who's younger than you, who's really temperamental. Could be drunk, could be drinking, could be a fire sign, have a bad temper or whatever. A whole fool, a whole baby, and you don't want nobody to end up dead, nobody to end up hurt. So, you know, you try to, you don't want there to be like a whole bar fight and shit. For some of you, I'm telling you, you want to make sure everybody make it home safe, make it back to their kids safe. You realize somebody's so young, this is somebody's child. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's somebody's kid. You trying to make sure that they get home safe. Victory, have real success. Ten of Pentacles, wealth, live for a long time. What is this? For some of you, you haven't been the best mother, don't feel like the best mother, or you don't feel like the best mother, or you don't, you're not being acknowledged for how good of a mother you are, or you don't acknowledge your mother. You're not good to your mother, where the universe has blessed you. Meanwhile, you don't know. You have a really bad temper with your mother. For some of you, you have a really bad temper with your mother, or there is a fire sign, a masculine energy, who is really mean to a female, a feminine Gemini, really mean to a mother. It could be his child's mother. I think it is his child's mother. He gives her money, but he argues, gives her hell. Really puts, you know. Or there could be an empress who's not very loving. She's too in her masculine energy, you know. Could be a fire sign, feminine. Could be a mother, Gemini. Masculine could feel like he makes poor decisions. Doesn't feel like he's strong, or like he's you know, right. He doesn't feel like the man, He feels really emotional, really immature emotionally. Her or him. This Gemini feels really immature emotionally somehow, or doesn't know how to show up for themselves in their life, be mature, run their own lives, because they feel like their mother wasn't nurturing. Their mother was too hard on them, was too rough on them. Disciplined them too hard, didn't show them harshly, didn't show them enough love. I don't know. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What you need to release is in reverse, though, with this waning moon, this moonology card in reverse, man. So if you're feeling like you're not healthy, or you don't have the energy that you want, it's because you're not able to use your magical powers that you want. You can't use your magical powers. And also, friendship is under here. You may have lost some friends, and this could be due to, some shit that's being projected. But also, you need to find the inner magic within you. Your communication. Watch how you talk to the people that you love. It might be real unhealthy communication with the way that you talk to people, or how you project on the people, and people don't want to deal with that anymore. People don't have the energy, or they're redirecting their energy elsewhere. Or you need to reevaluate your life, and how you can use your talents, your gifts, your smarts where you haven't before. Get out of your head with this mental conflict about whether or not you're good enough, because physically you need to use your mind, and start thinking, because you're the I think house, man, because your body is hurting. Something about the body. Could be dealing with the Aries. I'm hearing the body, but Aries rules the body. I'm hearing the body. Okay, something about your connection with an Aries, not necessarily, but a feminine fire sign. Could be a mother, could be your mother, but something about an Aries for some of you, that has taken your ass out, or you feel like this, but if this is like, oh, I got mommy issues, or what was done to you as a child, you got a duty to heal that, man. If you still stuck in that vibration, this is your fault. Do you want to heal or not? Are you the chosen of your bloodline to break the curses or not? Right. If you don't feel up right now, you need to adjust your life, adjust what you're doing, And I'm definitely hearing better eating habits for a lot of you, Gemini. You need better eating habits, or you have made better eating habits and someone else isn't on board the way they need to, or you need to be even more strict because your life depends on it. Something about this, your health depends on it. Yeah, adjustments need to be made, man. Adjustments in reverse. Bless you, baby. Anyway, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, Gemini. This is your reading. It's your girl, Mr. Big Body Bench. Run tell them the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody can see this. Oh, also, if you really love this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Hit the links in the description box to go follow me over on IG. I do daily content over there at the Big Body High Priestess. I also just opened at priestess.mage.wayfinder, which is our family business. We just started a IG page over there where you can see our products and DM us if you're interested in purchasing anything. We have some really dope products. You can see we have some crystal oils. This is our Light the Fire garnet oil, our Dark Side of the Moon moonstone oil. This is the Real Blue Pill lapis lazuli oil. I hope you can see this good. We have a bunch of stuff, man. We have a bunch of crystal oils there, specialty oils that do a bunch of different things. Healing crystals, crystal collars for healing collars for your cats and your dogs. Spiritual bath sachets for love, for money. Come over there and join us. We got some prosperity oil there, some love oil. We also have our Wild High Priestess oil, which is modeled after me. Please go check us out. I'm going to link all that in the description box. I love you so much. Peace.